Hi, my name is Scott Rumsey, and you're watching Beginning Paintball Basics. In this episode, we're going to talk about my 6 basic principles of paintball. And these are going to improve your game a lot, and these, well, to me anyway, they're the most important things, and just, if you know these things and practice these things, you'll find that you'll become a better paintball player. I mean, don't expect to be an expert at all of these if you're a beginner. I mean, we're not expecting you to be, you know, like George Washington, or, well, not George Washington. We're not expecting you to be accolades out there. So, the first one is teamwork. And teamwork, you're not a one-man army. I mean, you might be, but as a beginner, you're not going to be. And teamwork, there's no way that you can eliminate all 5 guys on the other team without some help from your team. Because 5 guys, that will get you out in an instant. And so what you're going to need to do, you need to work with your team. You need to make sure that you know what everybody else is going to do. And you need to work with your team to maximize your game. You're not going to do anything without your team. The second one kind of goes along with teamwork. It's communication. And if you don't talk to your team, they're never going to know where you are, if you're even still in the game. They're not going to know how many people are still in the game. I mean, they're not going to know. For all they know, you could be sitting at the dead box, or for all they know, you could be going and getting the other team's flag. And, you know, if you're coming back to, you know, put the flag back on the stand, you know, they might shoot you or something. So make sure that you're always talking. Make sure you always know where your teammates are, and make sure that you're talking to your teammates. The third one is experience. Your first time, we're not expecting you to be that good. It's okay. Everybody was once a beginner. And that experience, you know, you might be like good on your first time, but you know, we're not expecting you to be awesome. So get as much experience as you can, and it'll greatly improve your game. The fourth one is speed. What I mean by speed, I mean a broad amount of things. The first one is you can't, you know, snap out of a bunker. You can't be like, you cannot, like, expect to be slow and be good in this game. I mean, unless you had like a lot of patience, that would be more for like woods ball. But for the most part, you need to be moving. And also off the break, you're gonna need to have to run and get as much real estate for your team as you can if you're a front player. And you know, just make sure that you're up with the game, and it's all. Then you're moving fast, and your team's moving fast, and all that stuff. The fifth one, most important one, is practice. You're not going to do anything without practice, and that goes along with experience, but practice, you're going to need I mean, if you don't practice target shooting, you're not going to be able to hit anybody. If you don't practice, you know, snapping, you're going to be eliminated when you try to pop out. You know, everything. Running, train yourself. I mean, get to know how fast you run, get to know your teammates, practice with your teammates, do drills, do all that kind of stuff. Keep yourself in physical shape. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. And the sixth one, final one, is the positive mental attitude. If you are going to the game, oh, this game sucks, I'm gonna lose, and all that stuff, you're not gonna do very good. If you go in, you know, I think we might have lost the last 3 games, but I think we're gonna win this one, you know? I think we could do it. If you go in like that, if you go in like a patriot, you're gonna do so much better. I mean, don't be the sad player who just wants to go home and play video games. Don't be that player. Be the player that's there for a reason, and be the player that's there that wants to win. The aggressive player wins, okay? It may seem backwards, you know, the patient, good person. No. In this game, the hare wins, okay? The tortoise will not win. Slow and steady does not win the paintball game, okay? That's it. 6 paintball tips.